Hello there. Every new DLC, Paradox has to add some kind of silly meme path when you become absurdly powerful, usually by clicking a button, and it's usually the monarchy branch. You just know that someone at Paradox is a secret monarchist. Well, for this DLC, that silly, broken and OP path is in the Philippines, and not only does it let you literally annex half of the Americas for free, but it also gives you tons of stupid military bonuses along the way. So can I take the Philippines, utilize the Paradox given cheese, and conquer the world? Like the video, and subscribe to find out. The 100k is so close. It's right there. Help me get it. Okay, here we are. The Philippines. The Philippines received tons of new changes in the recent DLC, with loads of interesting little focuses and different paths, but only one of them is any good. And that's the monarchist path, which is absurdly broken, and frankly makes the Philippines one of the most powerful countries in the game. And I'm going to show you why. It's crazy. Starters, we just got to go down the rather standard 70-day focus tree pain. Oh, they're all 70 days. It's so much agony. And we have a number of very problematic problems. The Philippine army is essentially useless. We have 90% factory output reduction. We have a Great Depression with 50% consumer goods. We're crap. It's just crap. So we're not going to be doing much until we can fix everything. We'll build a single civvy. We'll do our obvious research and our one factory. One really interesting thing about the Philippines is that while your army is complete crap, you do actually have the Philippines Scouts Division, which uses Rangers. So you start with Rangers unlocked, who are very cool, have a lot of really good terrain bonuses. But what's strange is that you don't actually have Rangers unlocked over here with Rangers, so I'm not really sure why it works. It's best not to question these things. We can fix our economy with National Defense Act. Problem is it takes 245 days, so we do in fact have to go down our little political / eco tree a fair bit before we do that. So we're going to be doing that before we actually go down the path of independence, and we need to anyway because it does require that the Civil War not only be ongoing, but kind of winnable, so we do kind of want to wait a couple years. So we're going to get a big pile of investment. The most important thing is going to be about increasing our political power. We need so much of it. So we're going to be going aligned with Japan. Screw you, USA. You are nerds. There is a really stupid path with MacArthur and Eisenhower over here that's just kind of memey, but I think this one is way stronger and cooler. So let's go align Japan and let's get absolutely crazy because it's monarchist time. Every focus we do in this area reduces the time it will take to finish National Defense Act by 70 days. So we're just going to kind of go down it. I'll see you in 2 years. The pretty good focuses here, just kind of fixing our economy a little bit, but desperately, we need the research slot. And we need 5 anyway to be able to go down these, so let's go. Give me the research. I'm actually going to get MacArthur to come over here. It's very silly, but the only reason we do it is because it gives us the war support necessary to let us go to partial Moby. Like, that's the only reason I even considered wasting 70 days. Now give me the research slot. Okay, it kind of looks like the nationalists are just about to win the Civil War. That's terrifying. So I'm going to rush down the focus for the volunteers of Spain because I need that to be able to do anything fun. So let's just pause our focus tree and go over here. Oh my god, Japan attacked China. Who could have seen this coming? I find it really funny the way they've done the new Japanese-China war, because now that Hebei Chehar and Shandong Clique are broken away, they just sort of implode. It's very fun to watch. Yeah, look at that. God damn, they just completely die and then they get so much frontage. It's great. Time to overthrow our election results. And you don't get any interaction. You just go, their election results probably just a sore loser. I'm sure it'll be fine. And there we go. The election was perfectly legitimate, but also the judiciary has decided to throw out the candidate, leaving the non-aligned to be the victor. American attempts to quickly dismiss this process spectacularly backfired, and they know what's best for the country. We are now a different country under Emilio Aguinaldo, and non-aligned. That was easy. Oh man, Xinjiang lost against Khotan Ma. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What? How did that happen? We've also reduced the timer for National Defense Act enough, so it's now 70 days. I'm just gonna take it. I need it now. Please give me the factory output. There we go. Volunteers to the Spanish Civil War. Yeah, I think the nationalists might just be about to win, so let's click that one. Hey, we actually won the war for them by taking Malaga. Perfect. Start saving tons of political power now. Just gonna keep bottling it up because we're gonna need it for a lot of different things. And there we go. The nationalists have won the Civil War. This actually changes reconciliation because now that Spain won, it actually means that we get 10% military factory construction speed if we finish this focus. That is kind of lame. I don't really care about that. It would cost me 105 days and I would get some building slots and manpower and 2 divisions and I would be able to go to war economy. economy. War economy is kind of cool. You know, I say 5% consumer goods and I get 10% more military factory construction speed, but I just don't think I care enough about that. I'm going to start running down towards War of Independence now. Nice and early victory for the Civil War means they will get a chance to fix their recovering from Civil War malices, because I might be getting my hands on some of this territory and I'd like it to not be terrible. All right, with Hispanic overtures completed, we have access to a whole slew of really silly decisions. We can now propose treaties of mutual assistance with a variety of different countries, and this will essentially just get them in my faction, or rather my faction once I'm independent. They almost always will say yes. It is surprisingly easy to convince them. Basically, as long as you have 50 relations with them, it's essentially a 60-40 chance whether or not they'll accept, with the caveat that democratic and communist countries will have less chance. So basically, if they're fascist, non-aligned, and have relations of 50 at least, I think it's a 2/3 chance that they'll say yes. So you just want to mainly focus on the countries that are fascist or non-aligned, which is sadly not as many as you'd think, but at least Peru is. And now we're going to start the War of Independence. Now, this is very funny because it would make sense that America would want to defend its ownership of the Philippines, and they will. They have a good chance to declare war on you, and then you have to hold them off for 1 year or 6 months if you can take from them Guam and Wake Island. If you can do that, then it's a much faster peace deal. Or they can just say, yeah, okay. And there's a 30% chance of that. So let's see what happens. All the while improving relations with the countries. I really want Mexico, Peru, because they are actually fascist. Argentina's non-aligned, perfect. Venezuela, fascist, excellent. And there it is. Okay, they just allow independence. I don't think there's any other way to influence it other than just luck, but I've been pretty consistent with being able to get it. So now I'm just free. Yep, just an independent country. And I've been improving relations with as many countries as possible. So that's fantastic. Which means now it's time to start trying to grab as many of them as possible. We got quite a few countries. We've managed to grab Mexico, Venezuela, Peru, Argentina, and Paraguay, and I ran out of PP. I got drained from all of it. So now we're going to wait until we can get some more. And we can do faction goals as well. Expand the faction. Oh yes, we achieved this. And the Regenio de Filipinas, we are now a different color, and we have Juan III as our ruler. This is presumably Infante Juan, Count of Barcelona, who was actually a naval officer. I don't know why he wasn't made king in 1975. And while this is nicely flavorful and quite cool, it does something even better. Every country that has in fact agreed to join the alliance can now just be annexed. That's right, I just click the button and then they get annexed. And since it takes 120 days to actually achieve it per one, it's best to do it as soon as possible. So we're just going to do it for the smaller states whose focus trees doesn't give them too much power. Like Peru is done, they've finished everything that's important. Let's get them. Oh, and they just say yes, and I get cores. God, that's cool. Oh my god. The Hispanic Empire. That's so good. So yeah, it gives me all their factories. It also gives me all their troops. Okay, I probably should have gone like Mexico first or something. And now if we go down this route here, we can also do the same thing for Spain. Do you see what I mean about how goddamn crazy this is? It's insane. What's especially crazy is if someone says no to you, you can claim it as Hispanic territory and still get cores on it. What? Because Bolivia said no, I'm gonna get cores on them. So now I can justify to retake it and it'd be really, really fast. Well, relatively fast. That's insane. And here's one other very fun thing. Once you complete this focus, we will be able to do the exact same thing with Spain and annex them, which gives us cores over all of their territory. Except it doesn't. It gives us cores wherever they have cores. And as a result of the Spanish Civil War, they've lost cores in almost all of their country. This is bad, right? How will we overcome this? Well, if you've made sure to go down the route I've done here and to get Hispanic overtures before you get reconciliation with Spain, you will have access to claim Spain as Hispanic territory, which gives you cores over all of Spain. And then you can just annex them and you'll automatically have cores over everything. It's absurdly broken. I should really remember to research some ships because I don't know what navy vessels are. Oh boy, yeah, I should really do that. The real strength, of course, of the Philippines is the fact that we're an island nation. So we get reduced visibility and better convoy speed. Okay, not that interesting. But then we can get 5% dockyard output, and then more dockyard output, and then navy bonuses, and then more dockyard output and fleet coordination, and then 10% more and 10% more. We can get about 40% increased dockyard output. This game is crazy broken. I don't know what's going on. We're just going to focus on our economy for a little bit, try and fix as much as possible, and then hard pivot to dockyards. And there we go. Integration efforts are done. Just need some PP. And you lose the opinion malice because by claiming the states of Spain, they now hate you. So just have to hope it's about a 50-50. Oh! Oh, baby. Boom. And this has given us cores over all of Spain because we already had all the cores, but we directly annexed them. Not only that, we got all of their troops. Oh my god. That is a lot of soldiers. We got all their manpower, and we're actually unfortunately ticking down because of integration efforts. We got their factories, of which we have many now. Oh my god. But more importantly, we got their navy. Oh my god. That's amazing. Yeah, I'll take it. World War II is kicking off, and we're going to take advantage of this because alongside our various focuses, there is a whole range of claims we can get to attack all the little islands. Just a billion little islands. Insane. And as part of that, this will bring us into war with the Allies. It is a slow path where you have to sort of one by one gobble up all of the countries, but you also get to do a nice economic build-up, trying to fix your horrible problems, and all the while growing way more powerful than you could ever imagine, because I have Spain. I know there's not a ton of factories in Spain, but come on, it's a lot. Oh, and there's Mexico. Jesus Christ, this is strong. How much did I just gain? So many factories, dockyards. Oh, it's incredible. How about ships? Not a lot of ships. You know, I've been realizing I don't think I need to build a navy. I think I'm good. I think I'm just fine. Oh, look at all these templates we've got. That's so funny. Oh, that's so many different kinds. Whoa, look at this one. That is an actual division. I love that. I'm stealing it. We're going to call this the Philip 1917 after a recent YouTube member, and that is going to be our mainstay infantry division. Just spending time cataloging and changing up all my divisions, I have 2 full armies of my regular infantry and 29 of my new garrisons, and they're just going to guard all the ports of the world. We're slowly building up an army and an economy, which is fantastic. We might dedicate a little bit more to support equipment, but that's okay. Time to just spam the most lame-ass destroyers imaginable and just desperately try to get up enough dockyards to actually, you know, do something against the Allies. Luckily, we have lots of places to build, lots of coastal territories. Oh my god, Argentina as well. They're all just saying yes. How many is that? Oh, it's so many factories. Jesus, they had loads. Resources too. Hello. Now we can just get the focus, which gives us claims onto all kinds of crazy stuff, including Portuguese Timor, and then we can justify for it and invade Portugal. It's all about building up our power as we wait the 120 days to be able to do the next unification. Everyone's saying yes. It's fantastic. I've had a couple no's in terms of joining, like Colombia, Ecuador, and Guatemala said no, but the big ones, the important ones, you know, Mexico, Argentina, Spain, that's the good stuff. I couldn't get Chile, weirdly. Now Venezuela, oh, I love it. Cores for days. How many ships did we just get? Some. Man, okay. These guys have a lot of ships. I'm noticing this. Now we just gotta fix all of our military because we're garbage. Make a kind of lame tank, but it'll do for now. I know it's 1940, but this should be enough to destroy the Allies. I wish I had more chromium, but I guess I don't. I thought I had more, but apparently not. Gonna name it the coffee after one of my oldest YouTube members. Start justifying on Portugal. You will be mine. And then just absolutely bull rush into Portugal and try to take it as fast as possible before they think about joining the Allies. And a nice and quick Portuguese defeat. Amazing. Which also gives us their fleet. Oh, that's wonderful. And we can even gain cores in the tiny little states that we claimed. East Timor. I'm just going to do that. Kind of pointless, but I don't care. And before Japan even has the opportunity to join the Allies, we've got to try to take Singapore. Let's go. Got invasion plans already on their way. I'm coming straight for you, UK. I don't care. I've been struggling with my fleets and it just keeps going into my reserves. And it's because for some reason, the inherited fleet I got from annexing Spain has a maximum number of ships on it. It's because they got reinforcement. Turn that the hell off for the love of God and put the ships in their correct place. Wait a second. I've just realized something. Japan isn't going to attack America. They're going to attack me. Yeah, Strike the Southern Road attacks me, the Philippine Republic. Yeah, Hispanic Empire. They're gonna hit me, not the Allies. Oh no. Okay, that's interesting. That's not gonna call in America in the slightest. Yeah, America's just not gonna join. We gotta get the hell back to defending the Philippines. That's not good. Oh yeah, here it comes. Imperial Japan justifying against us. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, there goes Japan attacking me. Oh boy. I've been building up some naval dominance in these 2 sea zones. Do I have enough? Not quite. No. Okay, so that's a problem. Well, the hope is that maybe the Allies will help me or something. Oh, look at that. They still attacked the US. Japan still went for them. Oh no. Why? Why did you attack the US? There's nothing here. You didn't get claims on anything. Right, that's pretty annoying. Damn. I was really hoping this would keep them out. Oh, look, we lost MacArthur. Need to make some mine sweeping boys as well because there's so many mines laid in Japan. I guess just keep working on trying to increase our naval capacity and naval output. We do have a good number of dockyards, already 57, but our fleet is just still very, very small. Let's just wait for the Japanese fleet to get whittled down a little bit, and then I think we can do some great work. We are so horribly behind on tech. Guys, it's been about 6 months catching up on some tech, and it'll be fine. Then once their navy starts to get a little whittled down, you know, they have to do all the little naval invasions, then we can see about trying to just land quickly in Japan. Oh my god, they're already invading me, you jerks. Yes, we're invading. It worked. Basically, I just waited for a little while until their fleets moved on. There were a couple small naval victories and a couple convoy raids. Japanese fleet went home, and I was able to get enough naval dominance. Now we can go into Japan. Oh, that's the stuff. Okay, let's go freaking crazy here. You're done, Japan. You're done. Japan may have a huge army and navy, but they can't handle when you flood them with 50 divisions on their home islands. They ain't got nothing. Oh, goddamn, we've already beaten them. Holy crap, that was fast. Like 3 months from landing, I am already in them. And there they go. Oh, bye-bye. Thing I want as a priority is I need their ships, please. So I'm going to get their carriers. I also desperately need a lot of their resources. Let's just try to get anything with steel and coal. Well, that was an absolutely revolting peace deal. Japan is just free. They've just given a democratic one, and I took like 2 freaking states just to get some resources. Truly the only reason. But the main thing I got was 124 ships. Oh my god. 7 carriers and 6 battleships. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. And now with Japan taken care of and a massive fleet acquired, I think we have to take care of the Allies. We have a wonderful border with the US in Mexico, and also we can easily go back to the UK if we simply combine our ginormous fleet into this. Like, just look how many ships that is. That's so much. Oh, that's weird. China, who has obviously reconquered all of mainland China, is still at war with Siam. Why? All right. There's a really good bonus here. Battalion combat teams. Just flat 15% soft heart attack and piercing. That's so good. All right, I got that bonus done. Let's just attack the UK. Let's go absolutely freaking crazy. You're done. I don't ever want to see you around here again. Everyone's invading. Everyone's going crazy. I should be able to annihilate their fleets. Are you going to join US? Oh my god, immediately killed 21 British destroyers. Incredible. Like, look how big the fleet is. 4 carriers and 4 battleships and 8 battleships over here. Insane. Come on, US. What's happening over here? Oh, their troops have all gone. Hello? America, are you going to join or what? I will remember Gibraltar one day. I swear. God damn it. The US just isn't joining. What's going on here, man? All right, I'll just keep sending more and more troops over. Let's do this. Ah, there we go. Okay, they finally joined. That was weird, but they moved all of their troops off of the border. What? Why did you do this? I'm so confused. All right, let's just invade. Just ride the tanks all the way over. Come on, boys. We gotta go. We gotta take the ports. My invasion of England is going not great. We're being pushed out kind of heavily. I need help. I am scared. I am scared. What's weird is that the communist branch only separates from the monarchist down here. So I could actually still do all of this and get like the communist party in. That's weird. In the midst of the failed sea lion into Britain and the mass invasion of the North America, Belgian forces have D-Dayed and liberated Brussels. Good for you. What is this peace deal? Democratic Party's been put in power in Norway, the Polish Republic, the Lebanese Republic, and the Republic of Syria. Wait, what? Why did Norway just pop out? Hello? Oh, that's a big D-Day. Oh my god. Goddamn, finally. Okay. With the US capitulated, we can now, I don't know, try and kill the English, though they are doing really well against Germany. I kind of don't want to get in the way of that. Time for Operation Sea Lion 2, Electric Boogaloo. We're coming for you, Portsmouth. Wait, what's going on? Why are they running away? Did the invasion just get cancelled? No, please. Okay, the UK is finally dead. That was awful. Oh, Spain. Oh, how could this happen? Conquer all of Spain for me? Well, I'll just D-Day you. Screw you. Oh, we have to be really careful because all of Spain was actually our cores, so that actually counted as our core territory. We may actually capitulate if we're not careful. I really need to capitulate France right now because if Germany dies, then I'm also going to have to capitulate West Germany that pops out, and all of the forces that are here, and there must be like 2 million divisions, are going to pour on my border. I have like 3 minutes to try and kill all of France. I beg of you, die. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was really worried that we were going to fail that. That's perfect. Time for peace deal. Well, that is just a terrible peace deal. Germany actually fought me for the Dutch East Indies and won. I think I prioritized a bit too much taking the Raj. They got so many good resources. But we got Australasia. I got the Spain. Oh, I'm still fighting in France. That one doesn't really make any sense. Okay, France just capitulated separately. Yeah, I don't have an understanding of that one. That one's pretty weird, and I actually don't get any territory. I will take this bit in America. Thank you. Right, that was really weird. We actually got bits of France. That was strange. We also got all of America. America. I'm pretty happy with that. It is pretty funny because Germany is actually about to be capitulated, which is then going to mean that the Soviets utterly destroy and dominate the entire world because they got like all of Africa. That'd be hell. Though saying that, maybe Germany will be able to take over again. I'm not going to stay around and find out. Oh, whoa, Hitler's been overthrown. It's Goebbels in charge. That's interesting. Oh, go on. Let's see what the peace deal's like. Okay, let's take a look at this peace deal. They have puppeted pretty much everything. They've basically just done the Yalta Conference. Okay, that's interesting. They've made a communist Germany, a communist Italy, a Soviet France. They've directly taken Britain. I guess we couldn't be trusted to be a puppet, but they've made a Wales and a Scotland. Well, that's interesting. Man, they've actually conformed borders really nicely. I kind of expected them to annex it. All right, well, this has been a very interesting game. The Hispanic Empire is obscenely strong because you can just get so much core territory, so many resources, so much power, and if you take Japan, you get all their navy. Thank you very much for watching. Do be sure to leave me a like and a comment down below suggesting any other videos you'd like to see on the channel. This was OP as hell and a lot of fun. And thank you to all you YouTube members and patrons who so wonderfully support this channel and whose names you will see shortly. Bye-bye.